I'd like to talk about a little bit about how medicine has abused women. You know, women wanted all their freedoms and the civil rights in the 60s, and the men said, great, we're going to give you the birth control pill, we're going to abort you, we're going to give you an IUD, but I ain't going to wear a condom. And the women fell for that whole thing. Now let me tell you something about an IUD, the purpose of an IUD. This is, they put this piece of plastic, they put it in the uterus to cause an inflammation and swelling so the egg can't implant. They're intentionally creating inflammation. Now, the fallopian tubes that are connected to the uterus, actually, there's an opening at the end of it. What I have found was every single patient that's had an IUD has a chronic low-grade peritonitis down in the pubic area. What happens is that inflammation backs up through the tubes and goes into the peritoneum. Every single one of them. I've now got 94 cases that are related to Lyme disease and IUDs that I have treated the pelvic area and have converted them around and fixed their Lyme disease, so-called Lyme disease. But it's basically what they've done to the women, and they've abused them. What I tell my patients nowadays too, I tell my women, 80% of my patients are women, which is very interesting. I tell my women, if the guy ain't going to wear a condom, tell him, get rid of him, because 100 others will line up around the corner and plead. Okay, and it's that simple. Why should she mess around with her health? Okay, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. The birth control pill is totally messing up your whole hormonal system. For the rest of your life it is. So, the woman really is running the show. The guy will do anything the woman says, so that's how simple it is. Another thing women have been abused is they tell women over 50 they don't need your uterus, and they cut it out, you know, because it only can cause cancer. Well, first of all, they don't tell a man that you don't need your testicles, and you know, if you cut that out, it's a guarantee it will prevent prostate cancer, which is on the rise dramatically. Okay, they also don't tell the women, you know, the uterus is a muscle, and what happens at the end of an orgasm, there's a muscular contraction of the uterus to try to bring the sperm up. Now, if you want to get a hysterectomy, they don't tell you you're going to lose that contraction and that feeling. So, if you want to throw that away, that's your choice on the hysterectomy. But I think it's fascinating how they're picking on women, and they certainly don't do that same offer to men.